Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Wannabe Show. My name is Sooraj, and if you're watching me for the first time, hit that subscribe button. And also, thank you so much guys for the amazing response you have given me for the first episode. I'm glad you guys liked it, but also please share it with your friends so that more people can watch it. Also, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, you can listen to this on all major audio platforms. So check that out. So for the second episode, I was like, what should I talk about? Then I was like, let's talk about crushes because they are the reason for you to go to school and they are the reason for the butterflies in the stomach. All my crushes watching this, DM. Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe to my channel because 69% of you watch my videos but do not subscribe. I mean, you watch my videos, dude. Please subscribe. It's free. And hit the bell icon also, okay? So to talk about crushes, I have a special guest on my show. Guys, meet Mohammad Zubair. He's a illustrator, content creator, and a YouTuber. Follow him on Instagram and subscribe to his YouTube channel. I'll leave all the links in the description. So what is up, man? How are you?
Hey Sooraj, I'm good. How are you? Thank you so much
I'm
for
good, man.
such a good intro, content creator. I mean, it's true, but it's just weird. It's just weird to hear it like that.
You're a content creator.
Yeah, that's what
If
it's
I call
true.
you
But it's just
influencer, then
oh God, please don't
then
say
it'll be,
influencer. What the hell? I make fun of people who call themselves influencers.
yeah. I'm sure I can believe that.
That's what.
So thank you so much for being on the show, man. It means a lot. So today we're gonna talk about crushes, okay?
Crushes. Oh my God.
Who was your first crush?
Okay, so the problem with
first
talking
crush.
about crushes is that a surprising amount of my crushes still are in touch and they follow my Instagram and stuff. Yeah, so I don't talk to them much, but I know they follow my Instagram. I have like my eye on it.
I mean, they exist and they know that you exist, but nothing much
Yeah,
happens.
they know I exist for sure.
No. Does your
So
first crush know that you had a crush on her?
No. I'm
No,
sure she
it was
did.
a-
You know what? Actually, I don't mind saying her name also because I know she follows me on Instagram, but the chances of her coming across this is very low.
Then say
Plus,
it.
it doesn't even matter, dude. It was like in 4th standard.
Oh,
Okay, so her name was Kavya. Okay, there was this girl called Kavya.
I'm gonna search.
I don't know what it was about her, but I had like the biggest crush on her. She was like my first crush. Like my first student crush. Because obviously we all had teacher crushes. That was different.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about all that, okay?
But-
We're gonna talk about everything.
Oh God.
So, who's your current crush right now? Who are you crushing on?
I don't have a current crush, dude. It's been
Dude,
kind of
come on.
sad. Dude, I swear. Okay, so you know what a concern I have right now is? It's like, honestly, the point of like, oh, will this girl like me back or will this that? It's kind of done with. I don't have that concern anymore. My concern is finding someone that's worth, even putting my time into,
Yeah.
to even like try to have a conversation. Finding someone like that is such a pain because like I have unrealistically high standards. Okay, like my league will be like here, but like the girl I want will be like fucking somewhere,
I can relate.
and that's the
I can
problem,
relate so much.
right? Yeah. It's so hard because it's like it's not even like approaching this girl, it's about finding someone who's worth putting this time, and that's the struggle, dude. That's the real struggle.
So,
What about you, Sooraj? Do you have someone in your mind?
That's the problem. I have a lot of crushes. That's the problem. That's why I talk about them. Oh man.
Did you approach anyone? Did you like try talking to any of them?
Yeah, but it ends in the first two conversations. That's the problem. I mean, as you said, the
Oh, God.
standards are so high. They don't even look at you. Yeah, the high gets
Okay,
a
so
reply in
approaching
like
is not
2
a
weeks.
problem. Continuing the conversation is the struggle for you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. I think the harder part would be to approach, and then it's like okay, but you have the hardest part like done. That's good.
I mean, really? Like the hardest part is the approaching. I mean, The hardest part is getting the girl, man.
yeah, 100%. No, oh dude, you would be surprised. Sooraj, trust me. I'm not telling this like just from my end, from like most people.
Okay.
You would be surprised by the kind of, response you would get. It's just a matter of it's just a matter of, telling what you want. That's it. I'm not even kidding. This is welcome to Advice with Zubair, but trust me on this. Yeah, but I mean, whatever I could say could be completely wrong because everyone is different.
Yeah.
But
of course, man.
So I mean, the problem with like me continuously telling everyone is different, it's because that everyone knows that. It's an obvious. It's a very given statement.
Yeah.
So whatever I'll be saying is like a very general reply, right? From my past experiences of anyone I've been interested in, all of that. So there's no point of me every time saying that everybody is different. That's a given.
Boring, actually.
This is just a general. Yeah, that's what. It's a general response. Yeah. Which my experiences, your experiences, like that.
Yeah, that's better actually.
Even clubs and all, dude. Like, have you ever approached someone in a club? Okay. Have you
ever
approached anyone in like a club?
No, I don't go out only, man. I don't go out only. Why?
Oh shit!
I'm an introvert. I stay at home all day, every day.
Oh god.
Yeah.
You should try it, dude. It's actually it's surprising.
Okay.
Because like I would expect to be like, okay, obviously if I go up to some girl and I ask her for her number or what, anything, just even having a conversation.
Okay.
I would think in my head ki no, obviously this isn't gonna work. She's not even gonna wanna talk to me. But trust me, you would be surprised. Okay. Because it's like it's honestly just as weird for them as it is for you, right? Because in your head, you're like, okay, I'm the nervous one. She must be so cool. She must be just, just chilling over there. But no, she's obviously like damn nervous too.
Man,
and it's like, it doesn't happen very often.
Okay.
Guys don't approach girls like in public and stuff very often. It's pretty rare.
Okay.
It's really not, But again, I could be completely wrong. This is what I'm telling from my experiences and like my friends.
That's true in like India at least.
Yeah, I'm telling about India only.
Yeah.
I haven't been anywhere else for that experience. Yeah.
Yeah. That's true actually.
But like again, if you maybe my friends are not very attractive, so I don't know. Maybe if someone's really attractive, they get approached all the time. So.
Yeah. Are you in a relationship right now?
No.
Okay, cool. Like, tell me one name that you got is your friend and you're crushing on right now. Don't name her, just tell me.
My friend who I'm crushing on right now?
Friends or somebody you know. One person, like hard on crushing. Right now, in lockdown. What happened?
Dude, I don't have any friend who I'm crushing on. I seriously don't. I would have told, honestly, I don't care. I would have told.
Yeah. I can believe that.
What about you? Do you have anyone?
I told you, right? I have a lot of crushes. And I have a lot of confusion who to go after.
Okay. Oh no, that's the concern.
That's the concern.
That's your concern, ki I don't know who to go after.
Yeah, as you said, the one who's like worth spending time with and conversations.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Do you have any celebrity crushes?
Oh, okay. I have like very specific in mind. I have it ready.
Come on, drop it.
Do you know who Emily Ratajkowski is?
No idea.
Okay, you have to. Okay. You look her up. Trust me.
Okay. I can't even pronounce her name.
Yeah, even I can't. I'm sure I messed up the name. It's completely wrong.
So,
yeah.
What
about you? Tell me who's your celebrity?
Man, you're interviewing me.
No, I just want to know.
Celebrity crush. Do you watch Telugu movies?
No. Okay. But if you tell me, I might know.
I have a huge crush on Samantha. She's an actress.
Samantha?
Yeah.
Can I look her up?
She's married.
I don't think she would watch this and
Absolutely,
be like,
she won't watch
Sooraj said this about me. I'm a married woman. Get lost.
Don't.
Samantha Akineni?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, dude, she
this is
seems like a
what.
nice person also. She's doing like,
Yeah. So people talk about these crushes on teachers.
Yeah, I have done that myself on my podcast.
Dude, I don't know which school you went to, but no one was fun in my school.
Which school did you go to? I always ask this
Multiple
question, like I
schools.
know which school it is. So I didn't study in India. I moved to
Okay.
India like 3 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
I
why.
studied.
That's why. You
Yeah,
know what
that's
has
why.
happened? Yeah.
I studied in Muscat my entire life.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
I was born and brought up there, and I moved here like about 3 years ago, for like after my 10th.
Okay.
So yeah, and yeah, I can confidently say the teachers over there were a lot better at their job and at even like just looking looking attractive also, which is not at all
Okay.
what they're there for, but you
Tell
know.
me about her. Tell me about her. Which standard?
Okay, so
How does she
this was I
look?
think in first standard. She had a bob cut. She had like the Karen haircut, and like now
Okay.
that I think about it, I'm like, what the hell? That time Karens weren't a thing. Okay,
Okay.
so that time it was like, "Arey, wow, this girl is so cool, and this teacher is amazing." But now
Okay.
that I think about it, oh god, no. So
Yeah.
she used to wear formals. She used to wear a formal shirt. She
Okay.
used to wear formal pants. Her name was Sushmita ma'am. Sushmita teacher. We used to say teacher at the time. We didn't say ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the whole good morning teacher, that
In
whole thing.
which class?
This is in first standard.
Wow. First
Yeah, yeah,
standard. Man.
yeah. Started off young.
Yeah. Wow. Are you in
Yeah,
touch with
she
her?
was like so pretty, and she was like really young. She was,
Wow.
I think it's kind of concerning why I remember this so vividly, but I
Hmm.
remember it very well. She was, I think, like 26, 27, probably, not older than that.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, yeah. So the
Hmm.
classic teacher crush stuff, going in the recesses and just hanging out with her,
In
and just
first
all
class.
that. I did all of it, the whole 9 yards of the teacher crush,
Wow.
everything.
Wow. I did
Yeah.
not have this experience, dude. Like, no one was
No,
fun. No one was fun in my school.
you
I
don't
mean,
have like any nice teachers only.
dude, I went to like five schools.
What? Why? Why did you
Yeah.
go to five
Like,
schools?
we moved around in the city only.
Oh no. Like what about college and stuff? Did it change that time? Or was it just
Maybe,
your
yeah.
entire experience with teachers were okay, so you have a college teacher crush.
Yeah. 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 Not in the like plus one, plus two. Yeah, plus one, plus two
Huh.
is also very like boring. Like college.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this is fun.
Yeah, even in my like plus one, plus two, the teachers were really nice. They were doing their job. They were
Job.
doing what they were there for. They were doing that very well. But they weren't like looking very attractive, which is I don't even know why that even counts. Why am I even saying this? But on the topic of teacher crushes, they were
Yeah, it's just something
very
that we can
yeah,
talk about.
yeah.
So I've seen your rant on schools, birthdays, and the chocolates
Oh
and
God,
stuff. It's
you
super
went
fun.
deep. Oh no.
Yeah, yeah. So, what do you think
Uh,
about this of childhood phase and crushes at that point, like school crushes and childhood crushes?
I think honestly, dude, I really miss it.
You
I
miss it?
really miss, yeah, yeah, the classic butterflies in your stomach, and like being nervous while talking to this girl, or just watching her from far, not even like
Hmm.
thinking about being her friend also.
Yeah.
All of that, dude. I miss it, dude. Honestly, that feeling, no,
Hmm.
nervous butterflies in your stomach feeling, that doesn't come anymore, dude. No matter what, like
Hmm.
no matter what you do, it doesn't come back. Like even if I'm approaching strangers for like other stuff also, just completely unrelated things also, I used to feel that, right? I used to be really nervous, and I used to be like, oh my god, oh my god. But that just doesn't happen anymore, dude. I kind of miss it.
Kind of sad,
That
man.
whole bit. It is, dude. It is like imagine your childhood crush. Not even childhood. Okay, so I think prime age is around sixth standard,
Uh,
sixth, seventh.
uh,
so I think around 6th, 7th standard is like the main, like when your hormones are like
All
pumping
over
and
the
like
place.
everything is like you're just growing up so fast and
Yeah.
all these things. So I think that's when the main, you feel nervous and you have all these new experiences. So if I had a chance to like experience all that again, I would for sure. Like
Really?
in a, heartbeat. Yeah, yeah.
So I think crushes are a big motivation.
A big motivation to like attending college and attending
Yeah,
school and all.
attending college and talking with your
Yeah,
best friend
yeah,
about her and
yeah.
stuff like that. What do you think? Like they are the like you grow because of your crushes in a way, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, for sure, because it's like when you're young, right? Your goals and like this shit you have to do, the list of stuff you have to do is nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. You're like, you go to school. That is one thing on your list. There's nothing else. You go to school and you just do nothing else. There's not like, oh, right now I have like so many things I need to do,
That's
right?
true.
So that time, just the motivation to just that one step would be like nothing. Why do I go to school? I'll
Yeah.
go to school to meet my friends, or like because this girl I really like comes,
Yeah.
right?
Even in college.
Mostly it's friends, but if you find someone, who you think is like, oh my god, this is the reason I would go, then yeah, it's a very big motivation.
Yeah.
And because since school there is nothing else to do, there's no other, there's nothing else motivating you.
Yeah.
It's just these little stupid things. Like you buy new shoes, you
Yeah.
buy new school shoes, and you're like, "Arey, yes, tomorrow I'll go to school."
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
your
and just,
birthday. It's your birthday, you wanna go to
Yeah.
school.
Yeah, if it's your birthday also, obviously you'll want to go to school. But that depends, okay?
Why?
Because if you're a boy,
Okay.
and this isn't me being sexist because this is just, it is how it is.
Yeah.
If you're a boy,
Okay.
you're getting whooped, okay?
Yeah.
Your birthday bumps are coming, there is no stopping them, it's inevitable. So that time you would be concerned and you would be like, you know what, maybe I'll skip my birthday ka day. But that is the Kamina age. The Kamina age comes after 8th standard, I feel.
Yeah.
Around 8th, 9th, 10th, that is when you get the worst birthday bumps.
Yeah.
Before that, it's like you're wearing color dress and you're like, birthday is a good thing. I'm happy my birthday is here.
Yeah.
And you're giving chocolates and all of that. After 8th, 9th, 10th, like your friends become like assholes.
Yeah.
And they just, they just need to hit you. That's it.
That's
And there's no point. I don't understand what the concept of birthday bumps. It's just assault. That's all it is. There's
mean-
nothing to it.
I mean, coming from Muscat, you were saying that. I think.
Yeah, Arey, we also had, dude. We had all the, because I studied in CBSE. I studied in an Indian school.
Okay.
So like
right.
all of my friends and everyone I grew around was Indian only.
Yeah.
So these values we hold of birthday bumps and all, that crosses like, all international borders.
I mean,
And even we used to have birthday bumps.
when you look back at all your crushes, okay? When you look back, you see a growth. You see a growth in like maybe in the idea of your beauty changed or the standard changed. or
Yeah, I
something.
was gonna say about that.
Yeah.
That changes a lot. Because
After that.
I mean, it can change for the good or it can change for the bad also. Because when you're young, a lot of these superficial things like, how they look or all of these things don't really count that much. It's just like, oh, I like hanging out with this girl. I like her as my friend. That is your whole idea of, being attracted to someone. But as you grow older, these things like, how this person looks and all of these things keep on coming up. So I think I had a great graph in that. So I, like, obviously when I was younger, all these superficial things didn't really matter. And then around, obviously, your teenagers and your end teens like that, it will obviously spike up where
Yeah.
you're like, okay, this girl needs to be pretty, she needs to look good, she needs to have all that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But right now, I'm at a stage where it spiked down, where honestly,
Yeah.
since the past 2 years, it really doesn't, it doesn't matter.
It's the person.
Yeah, exactly. And I think most people have the same graph. I think they go through the same thing. Because it's like first they're, very innocent and everything and they don't really care about what, how the person looks and all. And then they end up going out with someone who actually looks good.
Yeah.
And they're like, Arey dude, hot people are fucking stupid. And then they realize that like, attractive people are damn stupid.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what? Let's just come back down
Yeah.
to like
Awkward,
people
man.
I'm compatible with. And then I think that's why everyone has a very similar graph. Because like 3 years ago, I would be like, physical appearance, this girl needs to look good. And even if I didn't tell it out loud, inside I would probably be like, okay, this girl should look good.
Yeah.
Outside I'll be all like, no, looks don't matter and all.
Yeah.
But actually they would. But now, I've come to a point where it's like, you know what, it really doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because someone you actually like vibe with, right? Someone you genuinely vibe with, how they look, it fades away. Dude.
Yeah, like friends.
It doesn't even matter.
So what do you think about the overall content on Instagram? The quality?
Like, okay, on Instagram, I can tell about Instagram because I've been on Instagram from a while and I've been putting up, like illustrations and like design work from a while now. But YouTube and all, I don't really know. But I know like the YouTube scene in India is like, it's doing well. Because I used to think, no, it's not. I don't think it's peak. I think it will get to its peak. Because I didn't do YouTube for so long because I strongly believed it was saturated. I thought it was done and dusted. It was dead. Everyone has done YouTube. Getting, new people on YouTube is almost impossible. It's very difficult to get recognized on YouTube. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Right? But, when I looked into it and I saw India YouTube, right? Indian content creators on YouTube, there isn't a lot, especially English speaking. Dude, I have found so many Hindi speaking channels, but Indian English speaking channels are not there at all. I don't find anything.
Yeah.
The best I can find is obviously pretentious movie reviews. Have you seen pretentious movie reviews? It was the best. It was so good. And like,
after that,
each of
nobody
them,
came.
yeah, nobody came, and each of them has like 5 million, 6 million views. It's mad. There is nobody doing English content on YouTube. So that's when I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe there is a space for, still there is space in YouTube. But Instagram, dude, Instagram is like, it's a shithole, dude. It's just full of bad shit. Okay, obviously, content is subjective, right? What is good, what is bad. But I'm talking about objectively bad shit. Okay? Just objectively, like, bad. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
And again, obviously, I'll sound like such an asshole for this because I'm just sitting here shitting on whatever everyone else has created. But obviously, since I'm saying it's objective, it is secretly still subjective, according to me.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I think what's very important to remember for like Instagram is that the Instagram clout, the likes, comments, all of that, they don't mean jack shit, right? And this isn't some new concept I'm talking about, right? Everyone tells it, everyone talks about like, don't go after likes, don't go after comments. You should put out something you're satisfied with, right? That's a given. But the reason for that is, okay, so when you go through your explore page, right, you find such bad shit. Like, especially for me, because I don't know why Instagram is like, okay, this is a very shitty, low effort video. Let's show it to Zubair. Let's just give it all. My explore page is full of shit. Okay? And I look at these things and it's like 500,000 likes, just 10,000 comments. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? This is just some girl dancing. Why is she getting 500,000 likes? And 10,000 comments? And this is all organic. There is none of this is like bots and stuff. It's all organic. And I'm like, dude, okay, I get that, okay, I'm sure it takes effort to dance, okay? But this is not the same thing as like dancing. Dancing is a different art form, okay? Standing in front of your camera in a room and being like, is not the same, okay? I get that it requires effort, okay? I get that, 100%. But the effort to reward ratio is like
that's true.
ridiculous. Ridiculous, So it's like when these guys, okay, not even just these guys, even let's just say Instagram comedy scene in India is so bad. It is so bad, okay? And again, it's completely subjective. Somebody can be like Zubair or some, idiot who's like talking about this. But I mean, obviously, but you are the idiot listening to me. Okay, so my opinion is what counts right
You
now.
are
Okay,
it. Yeah. Who's
okay,
watching this?
yeah.
Uh,
So I mean, in just the base level comedy, right? So observation comedy. How observation comedy is done is you
they
have an
suck.
observation, right? You make an observation and then you have a punchline to it. There is no punchline. There is just observation. That observation also poor observation. Just hey, you know that moment when you also breathe? Okay, yes, you're just telling me something I do. You're making that relatable observation, but there is no punchline to it. There's nothing. Right? And you see, like, they get so much, like, they get likes, they get comments, and they get all this engagement. And it, you think about it and you're like, dude, what do these likes and, what does all this Instagram clout even mean? Right? Because if
Yeah.
anybody is getting it, just bad content is getting it, what value does it even hold? Because obviously in your head you're like, okay, these likes and these comments are a very strong form of validation, right? If my this video gets these many likes more than my previous video, in my head I'm like, okay, this video is better, even though if for me I'm like, okay, I'm more proud of this video. But I mean, it's just so stupid because these likes and comments don't mean anything because everyone is getting them. People with bad shit is getting them, you know.
Yeah. So coming back to, so I have added a new segment to my show from this episode. So that's how I turned the podcast to a talk show.
Wow.
So it's called Never Have I Ever. You must have played it with your
Okay, yes,
friend.
I think I have, but I'm confused because I've done a lot of dumb shit.
It's a family show, so you know how the
Yeah.
questions will be. Like, let's do it.
Uh,
Never have I ever dumped someone over a text.
Does a phone call have the same effect? I'm a very I can't do confrontation, dude. It's just confrontation is such a struggle for me. It's like even honestly, this call, just meeting someone new, I had so much anxiety because I think it's pretty noticeable because the first half, a lot of me is just nervous talking. Like now I'm more relaxed, my anxiety is like a lot more controlled. The first half of me is like I'm just nervous talking a lot.
Yeah.
But I have a big confrontation problem. Like it's so bad if I'm like if I go to Ratnadeep or something and I buy something and like the cashier has given me wrong amount of change, I'll just keep it. Just even if it's like 100, 200 rupees less, I'll just move on with my life. Because just telling the cashier ki like, hey, you have given me wrong amount of money back, it just the thought of it gives me so much anxiety. And I just can't. That's why I can't bargain. I just can't do any of that. It's a
it's a
struggle.
struggle.
You have a real problem then. Like it's a
Yeah, I
real
mean,
problem.
but I know a lot of people who struggle with the same thing where it's like just talking to a cashier is like, no way. I'll just lose that money and I'll move on with my life. I'll forget that this happened. But just correcting this person is like, it's a nightmare. So I have a very big confrontation problem.
Just start paying with cards.
Playing with cards? Yeah. Paying with cards, yeah, then it'll be a lot easier. But still, I'll just be so scared.
Okay, never have I ever texted an ex out of nowhere.
No.
I think you have. No?
No. I don't have this long list of people I've dated also. I don't, very few people I've been interested in or, gone out with is only there. But I don't think I have. I've texted a lot of people out of nowhere. I text a lot of people very often out of nowhere, but not an ex or anything like that.
So never have I ever used someone else's toothbrush.
I think I have. I don't know. I think I went camping or something, and I just used like my cousins or something. Yeah. Oh, it's disgusting. I don't even know why I'm saying it, but
Never have I
it is
ever
what it is.
peed in the shower.
Sooraj, come on. If someone sits in a chair or anywhere and tells that I have never peed in the shower, they are lying. Okay? They are lying to your face. Because you know they have. And they know they have. Everyone has. Everyone has peed in the shower, right?
So basically, this question is for people who say for every question they say I have not. So this question is for them. Like at least like you have.
But I'm damn shameless. For a lot of the questions, I'm like, I have.
Okay, never have I ever stalked an ex.
Stalked an ex? Yeah, yeah. For sure.
Stalked the
Very
ex.
often. I've stalked an ex. For sure. On social media only, no. Not in real life. Just going to her house and being like, no, no.
Have you stalked your ex's new partner on social media?
No, I don't know. No, 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 no. I would. Full disclosure, if I knew, I would. At least just for like, just seeing ki, like, what is going on. Aaj kya hal chal. I would just for that.
Never have I ever fallen in love at first sight.
I don't believe in love at first sight. Okay, it's a very it's a very superficial form of infatuation. That's all that is. It's just where you look at this person and you're like, oh, this person is so attractive. But I don't think that's love. In a very objective meaning of the word love, also, that is not. I don't think that can be counted as love. Infatuation. That's all that is. This is very physically attracted.
Never have I ever gone on a blind date.
Blind date, no, but I have gone on Tinder dates. Like, I've never met the person in real life, but I met them online, and I've met them like physically in real life also.
In
But
Hyderabad?
that's not a blind date. Yeah, Hyderabad.
Okay.
It's not a blind date, right?
Yeah, it's not.
Do you want my Tinder experience, because that's a very interesting topic which I don't want to get into. Are you on Tinder, Sooraj? Have you ever been on Tinder?
Let's not talk about that. Never have I ever lied in this game.
No, I have not lied in this game. Why, dude? Why don't you want to talk about? I know, bro. Trust me. Matches for dudes over here is like, it's like,
No, like see,
it's like jobs for engineers. There's a lot, but you don't get any.
I thought about this. Okay, I looked
Huh.
at it from the girl's perspective. Okay, if you sign up as a girl and check all the guys who are on Tinder, the quality is so pathetic, man. Like I would die.
Right. You would think ki, like, hey, in this sea of bad men, some girl would recognize my talents. That's what you would think, right? But it's hard, dude. Because the ratio is so bad. There's like 10 guys for like 2 girls. The sex ratio on Tinder is terrible. But I mean, I think I've been more successful than most of the people I know on Tinder.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
I've been on dates.
Most
bro.
of the people. Oh no, that's a no, because yeah, because I can write like, okay, like just mediocrely funny stuff. So my bio is like good only. So
Okay, tell me something that you start off like on a Tinder date. Tell me something. Give me some tips, bro.
okay, so do you want like on text the first conversation started? You know what? I'm so shameless, dude. You know what, Suraj? You have no idea. I'm not holding back at all. I'm usually not just like such an open book. But let me see. You want me to read my Tinder bio? Because I'm very proud of it. Let me see. Let me actually read it once because it's been really long since I opened Tinder. Oh God! Now I'm reconsidering. I'm reconsidering my choices. I don't know.
Oh,
Okay, so my job place, it shows as assistant to the regional manager at Dunder and Mifflin. That's an Office reference. Like, have you seen the show The Office?
no, I don't see.
If you've
show.
seen the show, it's a great reference. Okay, and then it just says designer, illustrator, animator, and also the co-host for the world's best podcast. I have my own podcast. You know that, right?
I'll plug it somewhere.
Yeah. But I mean, it's the world's best podcast, not in the same world as this podcast. It's separate to this. Self-depreciating narcissism is a hobby. I'm not gonna explain that. Okay, so here is my line, which I was so proud of. I've tweeted this also, and I was so proud of this. Okay, I knew I was straight when someone told me gay also means happy, and God knows I've never been that.
It is how it is. That's just how the ratio is.
Yeah, that's all. That's all the questions that I have for today, man. Thank you so much for being on
Yeah.
my show.
Thank you so much for having me. I actually had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
A lot.
yeah.
Please don't hold me to anything I've said. I've
Uh,
said whatever was briefly
Guys-
go to my mind.
Guys, I'll give an email of Zubair in the description. You can write your emails to.
Just text him shit like, oh my god, you're a sex. Just hear that.
Yeah, you're gonna get some
Yeah,
FIR
I mean-
and stuff.
So Sooraj had asked me before, like, do you want to know what the questions are? And I was like, if it's not like critical thinking stuff, it's fine. Just keep it on. Because, like, guys, trust me, I'm not a bad person, okay? because it's a very, very touchy thing, dude. Anything you say like about women,
Yeah,
it's just instantly, it's like, because already this is a very, very, odd setup where it's just two dudes talk about women. That's, I think, already to begin with a very odd, where a lot of
Yeah.
things can go very wrong. But it's all on take it,
yeah,
because I know whatever I said was with good intention. I know the same thing is with you. So, thing is, if someone wants to be offended, they'll be offended no matter what you say. It
Yeah.
doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So that's about it. Thank you so much for having me, dude. It was actually really fun.
You're the coolest. Thank you so much for being on my show, man.
Thank you so much, Suraj.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, please hit that like button and also follow Zubair on Instagram and subscribe to his YouTube channel. And you can listen to his podcast, The Boring Podcast, on Spotify. All the links will be given in the description, so please check that out. And do check out my Instagram and follow me, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. I make vlogs, short films, web series. I upload on every Friday. So I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.